Just because you have been through a thing doesn't make you that thing. That's not you. Just because you have made a bad decision does not make you that bad decision. That's not you. Just because you made the wrong choice does not make you that choice, that thing. That's not who you are. You are not a liar. You are not a failure. You are not defeated. You are not a victim. You are not a no good person. You are not a beep. You know what I'm talking about. When they call you out of your name, when they call you anything but a child of God, you are not that thing. You are not good enough. You are not the right size. You are not the right color. You are not the right nationality. You are not the right whatever it is that they say, whatever label they try to put up on you, whatever name that they call you, whatever words that come out of their mouths, if it does not match what he has already said, who you are, who he calls you, who he sees you as you are, if it's not that thing, you are not those things that they call you. Just know that. I know you feel defeated right now. I know that you think that you made a wrong choice, and it may have been that wrong choice, but you are still defining yourself by that thing. You are still defining yourself by that thing that happened last month. You still thinking about that thing that happened to you last year. Look, you're not a victim. His word does not say that you are a victim, but I will share with you what his word does say who you are, that you are victorious, that you are an overcomer, that you are precious in his sight, that you are beloved by him, that you are honored by him, that you are special to him, that you are royalty, that you are an heir. Those are the things that you are. It doesn't feel like it right now, but your feelings are not the truth. Your feelings right now are not the truth. The truth is who he says who you are. You're holding on to these feelings. You're holding on to these thoughts, these negative thoughts, even the things that you may be saying about yourself. And that's not who you are. The word does not say that that's who you are. That is not who you are. We got to let it go. You got to release yourself from that. You have to break the chains away from that. You have to come up out of that negative thinking. You have to come up out of the negative talk that you're having with yourself. Because if it is not who he says you are, then you just lying to yourself. And don't do that. Don't do that. Stop allowing yourself to be defined by what they call you. Stop allowing yourself to be defined by the labels that they put up on you. Stop allowing yourself to rehearse those conversations, those words over and over and over in your mind. Stop that, because none of that is the truth. All you are doing, let me share this with you. You have been believing a lie. All of this time, you have been believing a lie. And that's not who you are, because his word already tells you who you are. You are special to him. You are his masterpiece. You are his handiwork. So regardless of what it feels like right now, you may have all hell breaking loose in your life right now. You got the bills that are piling up. You got the people calling your phone all the time. You have a job that you may not even enjoy. You don't like going to that place. You are in a place where you feel like you are not appreciated. You feel in a place where you are just overlooked right now. You got this family member that's calling you. You got that family member that's calling you. You have all of these pressures, and even some of the words that they say to you, sometimes you are letting that stuff just sit up on you. You're letting those things keep you weighted down. But none of that is your truth. I just want to share with you who you are. I just want to remind you of who you are, who the word says that you are. You are precious to him. You are honored by him. You are loved by him. You are his special possession. That is who you are. When you feel like all chips are down, when you feel like you are literally on the ground, and I know what that feels like, when you feel like You not worthy enough. Oh, I know that feeling all too well too. When I was down on the ground crying because my things had been thrown out, when I felt like I had been thrown away, when I felt like that I was no longer seen and just been tossed to the side, that was no good, literally tossed to the side. All of my stuff was thrown out and I'm laying over the ground over my things, crying over my things because I was like resonating with that. Feeling thrown out, feeling as though you are no good, feeling as though you are worthless. And that is not who you are. That is not the truth. That is not who I was when I was going through that, when I was down on that ground that's crying. And that is not who you are right now. That is not who you are. Oh, don't let the pretty face fool you. I've been through a thing. I've been through some things, a time or two. Do you hear me? And I want to share with you today that the belief, the lie that I was believing, it kept me in that place longer than I should have been there. I'm sharing with you today that this is the opportunity for you. This is your reminder for you today, your reminder of who you are. Get up off that ground. And whether you are physically on the ground or if you are in the ground in your spirit, you are in the ground in your soul, you are in the ground in your thoughts, you are just buried with the negativity. If that is you, get up. Because I'm sharing with you today of who you truly are. And if you're in a place right now where you feel like I can't get up, I don't have the energy to get up, I want to share with you. I want you to spend some time with yourself, all by yourself. Get to a place where you can break away. Get to a place where you can block out the negativity, even if it's just for 5 minutes. I want you to get to a place. I want you to get to a place where you can literally get your hand on the word, because that is exactly what I had to do. I had to shut out all the negativity. Look, I was already down. I was already down and out. And while I was down there, I literally reached for his word. And it was right there in his words where I learned that I am precious, that I learned that I am honored by him, that I learned that I was a masterpiece. No person around me had ever shared that with me. No person around me had ever told me that I was precious. But right there in his words, that's where I found out, hey, I am a special possession. Hey, I am loved. When the times when I felt like I wasn't, that wasn't the truth. Spent years upon years believing lies, and that's what we do. We believe in the lie for far too long. I want to share with you today. I want to remind you today of who you are. You are special to him. You are loved by him. It doesn't feel like it right now, but your feelings are not the truth. Your feelings are not the truth. This is your reminder to break away from the negativity. Get to yourself, even if it's just for 5 or 10 minutes. Get somewhere to yourself where you can literally get your hand on his word. I want you to spend some time. This is going to be a tip for you. This is going to be a strategy. This is going to be something that you can literally get up and do, an action you can take today. Look, this is a hard time of the year for a lot of people. And I know that. I also learned that at the time that this is being recorded, because I know some of y'all going to catch this later on, but at the time that this is being recorded, in the holiday season, this is when there is the highest percentage of people taking their own lives, because the pressure is just too heavy. They can't take it anymore. They can't take it anymore. It's too much noise. We've been believing the lies about who we are for far too long. But we are victorious. You are victorious. We are overcomers. You are an overcomer. You can get through this. You can get up off that ground. You can lift your spirits. You can find out who you truly are. So get to a place where you can spend some time in his word and start studying and learning, even if it's just you learning one verse. Even if it is just you learning one verse. Remind yourself, learn, start studying his word. Remind yourself of who you are. And you start walking in that every single day. You have a purpose. You are here for a reason. And that reason is to serve him. Because he created you to worship. He created you to serve. He created you to carry out a particular purpose. You are here for a reason. You are not the lies that are going around you. You are not all the noise that is surrounding you right now. Block it. Block it all out right now and get to the word to learn about who you truly are. Hey, I'm Dr. Tam. I'm your empowerment coach, and I hope that this word has truly blessed you today. If you are in that season right now where if you are in a season right now that you are like, you know what? I know that there's more for me. I just don't know how to get it. I know that there's better for me. I just don't know what to do. I want you to click the link below in this video. Click the link below. You and I can have a conversation. I want you to schedule a call with me, a free call with me. You and I will have a conversation about what you need to do to get up. What you need to do to remind yourself of who you are. And part of that is going to be you surrounding yourself with the right community of people to help remind you. People who are going to inspire you and motivate you and encourage you to be and to walk in owning who you truly are. All right. I'm Dr. Tam. I'm your empowerment coach. Be blessed today, and I'll talk to you soon.